Today we're going to bring you 5 ways to avoid bidding wars when you're in a competitive market. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Kristin. We're a former lawyer-teacher duo who advocate for you
and empower you as you search for the perfect property in Virginia or West Virginia. So basically, these are ways to find homes that are not already on the market or find opportunities on the market that other people aren't necessarily thinking about or looking for.
Number one is that your realtor can send mail to the specific neighborhoods that you're looking at. If you know for sure, like, this is the neighborhood that I want to be in, your realtor can easily pull up the addresses of all the homes in that neighborhood that meet your criteria and send a nice letter to the owner saying, if you are interested in selling, we have an interested buyer.
We've definitely got showings for our buyers this way. Also, if it's not a neighborhood, but it's a very specific type of home, say top-level condos or end-unit townhomes, those are not hard for us to pare down and get a good mailing list to be able to send and try to find and create opportunities. The number 2 way to avoid bidding wars is to just watch closely in certain social media groups where consumers tend to talk about homes for sale. So there are people that will go into their neighborhood specific group and start talking about a home that's coming up for sale. Maybe they're able to show it early, especially if you reach out to them with the help of your realtor. Sometimes you can get into that home early and make a strong enough offer that the seller decides, you know what, I don't really want to do all the work to get my home ready, so this is perfect for me. That can be a great way to avoid a bidding war. And a side note is, sometimes people are posting about looking for a home, and you really have to read the comments to see people that talk about the selling aspect. Just pay attention to those real estate conversations that are happening. We found a lot of off-market homes that way last year, and we're able to get, I think, 6 or so showings for a number of different clients for properties that nobody had been in yet or knew about yet.
Number 3, keep your eye on the overpriced homes that have been sitting on the market. The biggest key with this one is you get in before they do the price drop. And you offer the price drop before they've offered it to the rest of the market that's going to compete with you at this new price. So let's say they priced it for $1 million and you're willing to pay $950, and you go in and offer that before they've dropped the price, and everyone else is like, oh, I'm afraid to offer that. They're gonna call it a lowball offer and they're not gonna consider it. Well, if they've been sitting there for 3-4 months, maybe they will. So it's worth a shot.
Once those homes have had time to season and sit on the market for a while, you're also able to have a lot of protections and ask for a lot of things that you just can't do on the first weekend or even the first few weeks on the market. Number 4 is to make sure that your real estate agent is looking for what's called office exclusive opportunities. Now, these are homes that are only sold within the office community. Some sellers are trying to sell before they go on the market, or just to see what they can get before they do all the work. Now, side note with that, it's really important to make sure that your real estate agent has a large office network. A lot of offices, they may be big name brands, but they only have 75 to 200 people within them, and maybe those people do or don't work in the counties and the cities that you're really interested in. The company that we work with has almost 1,000 agents that works primarily in the Northern Virginia region, in Loudoun County, Fairfax County, and the surrounding areas. So that's a great advantage to our buyers. They may have opportunities that other people aren't having access to.
Absolutely. And the number 5 way to avoid a bidding war is to ask your realtor to contact expired and canceled listings over the past couple years. This would be a home that didn't sell for whatever reason, and those sellers still may be willing to get out there, and it just didn't work out for whatever reason when they were on the market, but theoretically they're still ready to go and have a reason that they wanted to move in the first place, and they still be open to it.
Absolutely. We did this for a client a few years ago, and we ended up buying directly from that seller. Their home appraised for almost $20,000 above what it was worth. And since we were working with a consumer, they gave them so much in concessions, way more than you might have from a real estate agent. I think they walked away with almost $30,000 in equity and credits at a time when it was crazy in the open market. So those are our top 5 ways to avoid bidding wars for people that want to be a little more strategic or have a little bit less risk tolerance. If you'd like to see more videos about our real estate strategies and our approach,
give us a like and subscribe. If you didn't see our last video about why bidding wars shouldn't be scary, go ahead and check that out. Regardless if you're still looking to avoid it, we can help you out with that too.